A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Tampa Bay have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now the first pitch from CC. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now the 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Andujar's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. To put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. To the left side, but it's well foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. So a perfect 1-2-3 first. Matt Andriese, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And there's the first out. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. Previous history with Sabathia. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
He brings it in right in front of the tarp. Up next for the Rays, Justin Williams. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ramos, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Justin Williams is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Joey Wendell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. To short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Onto the bottom of. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in the contest last night. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Faced Matt Andriese previously. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Clint Frazier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Drury has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ready with another 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Pause, now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Andujar on at first, nobody out. Little dribbler down the line. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So striding in, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's the second out. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 5, Matt Duffy.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Cron. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Wilson Ramos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
3-0 now. 3-1. Arroyo is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Behind 0-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. It's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one is gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 28 on the season, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Yankees do. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Mallex Smith.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Mallex Smith 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And there's your first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Miguel Andujar becomes out number 2 this inning.
Brandon Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wendell ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Duffy.
Sent toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number
Here's C.J. Cron now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
the catcher, number 40.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Christian Arroyo would be next. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning. Standing in, Christian Arroyo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Reyes has it on to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And that one got a piece of him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And a relay to the plate.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as they're... And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Joey Wendell is retired to kick off the inning. Now the first pitch from CC. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. So far on the year, Gomez brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Malik Smith the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Clint Frazier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes this the other way to right. Gomez is there, 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside so far. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brandon Drury would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Daniel Hudson takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up. Ready for another chance, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now the first pitch from CC. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Called strike 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay,
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. Wendell comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Gomez. Still going back. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them.
A pitch for the Yankees. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Back up to, oh no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So just the 1 hit. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this pre.
Leading off for the Rays, the catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching
safe
for the Yankees,
situation on tap, they'll
number
hand the
54,
ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Frazier sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2-0 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Justin Williams waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Williams. First offering on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. And good for him. Justin Williams has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Here's Carlos Gomez. And he'll take a call. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan.
And the throw to first is there. Alex Colomé enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by one at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kiermaier looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A little bouncer. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Will move it. Chad Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and two now. The 1-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And one gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gregorius has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 5.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Duffy hits a little over the 270 mark. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Brandon Drury will bat next. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramos has got it. The throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going. Here's C.J. Cron now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right over the middle, knee high. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he lays off for ball one. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. One out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Christian Arroyo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Your attention, please.
He just scorched that ball.
For Tampa Bay, number 2, Denard Span.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge looks up. Gone! Joey Wendell will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Dan Jennings takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Didi Gregorius
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Your attention, please.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gomez giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Rays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Alex Colome gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dan Jennings wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put